To produce calculations, we can first go to the Loads Calculation tab, our Loads panel, and click on the Heat Loss Calculations icon here, or go to our Command Side window, Building Step by Step, come down to our Calculations section, and select Heat Loss Calculations. The program will automatically go and calculate the heat loss. As you can see in the main calculation results heat loss summary, the heat loss in BTUs per hour is 7,155, which is also the total. In the statistics tab, as you can see, we have a bar graph represented. And if we hover the mouse over the green bar, you can see that it says 1-window with a 590 BTU per hour heat loss. The purple is the 8-inch block R19 with a 703 BTU per hour heat loss. If we come to this button here, we can see that it's been represented into a pie chart and it has been broken down into percentages. Again, if you hover the mouse over the section, it will say 1-window with a 590 BTU per hour heat loss. We can go ahead, click close. And now we can go ahead for our cooling loads, which again in our loads panel, our cooling loads calculation can be done by simply selecting this icon here, or again in our side panel, selecting the cooling loads icon there. For the month to execute the calculation of the cooling load, we have the options of choosing different types of months, either going from January to the end of the year, December, or we can, for instance, choose July from the beginning of the month to the end of the month, which is typically the hottest month of the year. So we simply click OK. The program calculates the building loads. And for the cooling, the maximum heat exchange rate and BTUs per hour for the rooms, which is also the total, is 15,225, with the peak hour being at 6 o'clock in the evening, and our month, which is July, which we selected in our previous window. For the heating, the max heat exchange rate is 7,154 BTUs per hour. We have now selected our calculations for our heat loss calculations and our cooling loads.